Hello, my name is Shelly Slyker and I am a Feldenkrais practitioner. So a lot of people wonder, what is Feldenkrais? It's very interesting and very different from approaches in other modalities. Feldenkrais is based on the work of a physicist, a mechanical engineer, and a judo master. Pair awareness with movements that are very small, very slow, and very gentle. And that does two things for us, is that our nervous systems feel a sense of safety. Habitual tensions can kind of let go in this safety. And the second thing is, it's about learning in the brain. So if we're doing something fast, what we've always done, we're going to do, we're just going to do what we've always done before. So Feldenkrais, by slowing it down with this awareness, it allows our brain to notice sensory distinctions, and we can learn. We can learn options for more ease in functional movement. I would say the biggest surprise is how much can happen when we do less. We think if we work harder, we can just power through. And this is about something very different. It's about the brain and learning, almost like how an infant notices sensory distinctions. If you think about them learning about their hand, they're moving slow, they're attentive. And that's how we learn movements. So it's interesting because both feel important, but process is how we get there. With a client, I would want to know, what is it that they want to accomplish? So the product matters, but the way to get there is very much about curiosity and the process. So that curiosity and noticing is where the magic happens. Yes. So if we think of our hand as something we always have with us that can invite softness and can influence, we can start to sense these connections between our eyes, our jaw, our breath, and we have a tool for quieting the mind, but also finding more ease in the body. When someone is working very hard in their thoughts or in their body to protect themselves, finding a place of comfort to pause. So with chronic pain, for instance, there might be noise in another place, but we can all actually work with attention to build our awareness of other parts of ours, because that signal can be very loud. We can also work with the neighboring parts to see if we can invite them to the party of movement, right? So that things become easier. And with aging, I think that so much more is possible than what we think. Change is always possible. We know neuroplasticity is real. These habitual patterns kind of stack up on top of each other and create a sense of unease. But by working with this slow, small movement with awareness, we kind of let go and we can find more options. I love the quote of Moshe. He says, "Make the impossible possible, the possible easy, and the easy elegant." So it's about learning, and we can always learn. Yeah.